this is Haruka with another episode thoughts for Utano Prince-sama, Maji Love 1000%, and this is for episode 13, which is the final episode of this first season. And definitely ended up really strong, and I don't know, I'm still just kind of excited because this episode, it was just full of so much of what I love about the series. I mean, I think I love it so much is because it really embraces like the cheesiness and the corniness of this whole concept and idea. And honestly, that's kind of one reason why I like Japanese idols as much as I do, is that, you know, they do kind of embrace the whole like cheese factor of them. So this series, it just like struck all the right notes, pun intended, and it's definitely one of my favorites. I haven't really had a favorite series or come across a series that I've loved this much for some time, so I'm really glad that I found this one. But yeah, with this episode, we find out that the reason, you know, or Satome decides, starting over. Satome kind of gives the explanation to why he doesn't want like Haruka to be the composer for the group, and that's because he feels like she's missing something. And then we find out that this is actually a test to see if whether or not he can draw that something out of her, which apparently is having an ego, or a pretty big ego, which, you know, she does kind of get in the fact that she does later confess that she wants to be the only one to like write for this group, which apparently appeases Satome. Of course, that whole scene is just kind of that wonderful ridiculousness that I love from this anime series. Seriously, I mean, she goes, visits her grandma because she gets, having that told, she kind of freaks out, so she goes back there, and, you know, she decides that no, she's gotta, after pretty much getting a nice pep talk from her grandmother and like a good cry about it all, she decides that, you know, she's not gonna run away, that she's gonna face it, and she's gonna, you know, prove herself as a composer so she could become the composer for the group. And of course, as she leaves basically her door to do so, the guys are there just kind of singing in like this little hilltop area right in front. I mean, I have to wonder, how long have they been waiting there? I mean, have they just been kind of staking out this hilltop waiting for her to come out so they could like sing the song to her? Or I don't know, but it is just so ridiculous that I love it so much. And of course, we have Satome like showing up partway through himself to go ahead and tell Haruka that, yeah, she gets to be the composer anyway because, you know, she's already told the group that she's the one, that she definitely wants to be the one to compose songs for them. And I just love the scene. Like I said, it's just so over the top, and I love that about this series, is the fact that it's not afraid to go there. It's it really embraces it, and I think that's really what makes it kind of stand out, and it does it in a way where you can tell that, you know, it feels like there's actual kind of love behind it all. That is not really poking fun of it, it's just really embracing this concept. And of course, basically after that we just have their, I guess, debut concert, where we get like little hints of what to come as we get to see the seniors, since I do know a little bit about, you know, a little past the season, that there are like 4 characters that are, I guess, the seniors for STARISH, and we get to actually see them, I guess, make a little cameo at the end here. And we see Cecil as, you know, in his human form, so I think that's the only thing I'm disappointed about, was that I wanted to actually see a little bit more of what's going on with him. I guess they're saving up for the second season, so I'm really looking forward to that, to, you know, finally get a much better idea of what's going on with that character. It definitely explains why he's like omitted from a lot of the stuff from the first season, I guess merchandise wise and such. But yeah, overall, really loved watching this. Definitely want more, and I'm really glad that there is more that I can get you like right now, and I don't have to like wait like a year or so to get to. So really happy to discover the series when I did. And I'm really curious to what the next season will give. And after that, you know, get to that third season. I'm just so glad there's so much of it, because overall I did feel like this first season was a bit too short. There's so much I would have liked to see from it, like just kind of exploring or getting to know characters much better than we did. So hopefully with the next season we'll be able to actually do that. I don't see why not. I'm sure every character is going to get like one episode of focus, like they did with this first season. Even with the added characters, I think it should balance out. So really looking forward to getting into that, and you know, meeting the new characters as well as learning a little bit more of the ones we have actually been introduced to. So yeah, overall, really loved it. Really loved this episode, especially since it definitely went so over the top with like everything. Shiny Satome is definitely at his best, or worst, depending on how you feel about him in this episode. And just really, really love it. I am very much in love with the series, but I think by now just about anyone can tell that. So yes, I think, yeah, that does about cover everything. I mean, there's really nothing else more to say other than to once again, you know, gush about how much I love this, and how much I really looking forward to getting to the next. So instead of just talking about it, I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and do that. So thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe to my channel, leave a like or comment. Until next time, bye!